Hello, beautiful friends. This is the Organizer Advisor here to help you enhance your happiness and transform your life. I am Dr. Lisa Winfield. Welcome to my channel. I'm a professional organizer and certified professional life coach here to help you create the life you love. My goal, my purpose, my passion is to help you overcome any obstacle, any challenge that is keeping you from cultivating joy and creating a peaceful, harmonious, healthy life. All right, today, let's get started on a new topic on our document organization series. Today, we're going to talk about how to organize and store all of those instruction manuals you get with anything you buy in a box. So grab your hydration beverage, let's have a sit and a sip while you watch this video, and let's talk about organizing instruction manuals. Get organized. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am so happy you are here. I'm happy to be sharing this moment with you, and I appreciate your positive energy, your comments, your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and following me on Facebook. I truly, truly appreciate all that you do to support my work. Now, let's talk about these instruction manuals. Well, if you buy anything in a box, you're going to get a manual, but they don't work in traditional file folders. And the reason why is because these are very heavy. And as they accumulate, they get heavier. You put them in the file folder, you put them into your filing system, and then they slip down because of the weight, and then they just are right underneath all the files. You go to find the file, and it's not even there because it's on the bottom in your filing cabinet or file box. So we had to devise another way to store these. So we're going to talk about my best tips, tricks, strategies, and suggestions on how you can store these and maximize the use of all the devices that you buy. But also, you need to be able to find these when you want them. So how are we going to do that? Okay, so let's first talk about when we get something in a box, we purchase something in a box, we want to save that receipt and we want to save the instruction booklet. Now, I put mine in my grab and go binder. If you don't know what that is, check out the video underneath the playlist in the document playlist. You're going to find a video on grab and go binder. It's an essential strategy that I designed to help you stay organized. I put them into the to be filed section, and I keep the receipt there. Now, I may put the receipt back in my receipt section. It just depends. But what I like to do is at the end of the month, I like to fix a cup of tea, and I sit down with my filing out of my to be filed section. And then I categorize all of my instruction booklets. Now, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take the receipt and I'm going to staple that to the booklet. Now you can do it on the inside cover. It's going to keep your receipt from getting snagged and getting torn off. It's going to be a lot easier to access it, but just staple it to the inside cover, just like that. And now you have the receipt for proof of purchase. Now, if you have like a major appliance or something that is has multiple layers to the instruction manual, you can staple them together, you can clip them together, or you can put them in a zip top bag, whatever works for you. And then we're going to file these in an accordion file. Now, you can see how heavy this is. These are instruction manuals for just the items in the house. I also have one for the garage. That's going to be all the tools, recreational equipment, any kind of outdoor activity, power tools, equipment like lawn mowers, blowers, and anything that you may want to store in the garage. But why do we need to keep all these booklets? It's really tempting to just toss them, because there's a couple of things that you need to know. When you get these instruction manuals, they are going to give you a lot of information on how to maximize your use of that product. So it's going to tell you how to best set it up, what are the safety features, how you can safely use the product, but also it's going to give you a troubleshooting guide at the very back about when it's not working, what do you do? If it's something that needs to be assembled, it's going to give you the assembly directions. So here we have a troubleshooting guide. Now, if it's not working totally and you've gone through the troubleshooting guide, it's also going to give you the warranty information and the contact information for the company, the manufacturer, so that you can return it. Now, I'm going to show you something. This worked for me. I bought a microwave from Williams-Sonoma, and after about a couple of months, it stopped working. And so I called the company using my little booklet, and I was put in touch with the local Williams-Sonoma store. Because I had the receipt, I was able to contact them, and let me even tell you when this was, because it will have a date. 2019. So I contacted the store, I gave them the date, the proof of purchase, and then the model number, and they said, absolutely, bring it down, we'll give you a brand new one for free. So I was able to get a brand new microwave, and the reason I like this microwave is because it was so perfect for the little space. You can actually go on the playlist, Every Nook and Cranny Clean, and you're going to see me cleaning that microwave. So I was able to get a new one for free because I had that receipt and I had the contact information so that I could contact the manufacturer. A couple other things. These are wonderful for if you keep something for a very long time. This is a skillet I purchased in, I purchased this skillet in 1988. I still use it. I had in the move lost the cord, the plug-in cord, and so it was not functional unless I had a replacement cord. I was able to go on and find all the information I needed to get a replacement cord. I still use that skillet today, and it still looks brand new. I actually think I even have photographs of it, or me using it, because when I invest my money in something, I'm going to take care of it, and I want to use it for the long term, because that saves me money in the long run. So it's something I've invested in. I'm going to make it work for me. I'm going to capitalize on that resource. I want it to enhance my happiness, so I'm going to use it. And having the warranty booklet is going to help me maximize that use. And if there's a problem, I can usually find information in this booklet to help me get it fixed. All right. Couple other things. Now, when you purchase something and you staple your receipt to the inside of the booklet, you have that together. You may also want to write the serial number on the booklet, because if there is a recall, they're going to give a series of serial numbers that affects that device or product. If you have the serial number, you're going to be able to tell without going through all of the, dragging out the thing, looking for it, trying to find the serial number. You'll already have it. You can just look in your accordion file, find the booklet, and say, oh, you know what? That's serial number, so it's a recall. So I'm going to take it back, send it back to the manufacturer, and get a new one, or get it repaired. Also, if you have your home inventory, if you don't know what that is, check out the video in the playlist Document Organization for the video on home inventory. There's a section in that home inventory where we talk about writing serial numbers to the devices, products, and appliances that you have, because now you have that information in an easy to access location in case there is a recall. Okay, so this is my to be filed. I'm going to file these into my accordion file, but let's go to the accordion file now and let's talk about how to set this up. A durable accordion file. Why? Because these things are heavy. When they accumulate, this is over 15 pounds, probably 20 pounds. I've had this accordion file for 2 decades, 20 years, 20 pounds. There you go. So you want to get a durable one. Spend the extra money. Now, I label this one house because this is all the house appliances. This is, everything that is stored or resides in the house. All the booklets are in here. This one is for my garage. So this is anything that is housed in the garage. That makes it easy for me to know where to find the booklet. So I'm not filing through all of this in order to find something that actually is housed in there. So it's kind of a layered approach, but it's really going to save you some time, energy, and frustration while you're looking for these booklets. Now, inside, let's open, you're going to see the conglomeration of booklets. There is a plethora of these booklets. I'm going to give you a couple of tips on how to keep them organized. So I like to label, and you can take out all your books and categorize kitchen appliances, small appliances, personal care appliances. I have furniture, art, jewelry, anything that I purchase that has a receipt that I want to keep for a long time, or an instruction manual. So you can dual layer this. So this you can have important receipts in here. This is my furniture one. I have the furniture appraisals. That's also in the home inventory and in the insurance video. You may want to check on those. If you have like antique furniture, you may want to have an appraisal, but I have that in my accordion file. You can also house it with your insurance papers. I have a copy there, and also you can house it with your home inventory. So just make copies, and then you've got multiple layers of information that you can access easily when you need it for a particular purpose. Now, once you've categorized and you've labeled all your categories, you want to start to file your instruction booklets. Couple of tips. If you have a category that has quite a few booklets in it, have all of my headings face the same directions so that I can just file through and look at the top heading, and it's going to tell me the appliance, and then that way everything stays neatly aligned, especially if I'm stapling. I like to have the staple at the bottom. That really keeps the papers nice and neat inside the filing folder. If you put the staple at the top, then the pages are all going to start to bend in different directions, and it's going to make it difficult to find. So just like in our creating an effective filing system video, I like to have all the pages aligned, staples at the bottom, headings in one direction, and all the pages facing the front. That way it's a quick just look through to find what you need. Also, if you have instruction manuals, which you will, that are smaller, maybe half-size booklets, you may want to have those standing up, because then you can just look through them this way instead of having to reach way down into the bottom of the filing system to be able to find those. Okay, again, you want to staple the receipt to the inside of the booklet, and then write your serial number on the outside of the booklet. So in the case that you have a recall on that appliance, you're going to be able to search the serial number very, very quickly. Okay, lastly, when you go to sell an item, like if you're going to sell it on Marketplace, or you're going to sell it to somebody, it's going to be really helpful to them to have the booklet. So what you can do is, when you're selling something, go into your accordion file, retrieve that booklet, so that when you are selling it, you may even get more money if you have the booklet. But if you sell it, then you can give that new booklet to the new owner. So let's just review. Let's just review why we want to keep and file all of those instruction manuals and booklets that you get when you purchase something. Number one, staple the receipt to the inside of the booklet. That is your proof of purchase, your date of purchase. It's going to give you all the pertinent information in the case that you need to get a replacement. Also, you can write the serial number on the booklet. You have that accessible, but also you can write it on your home inventory. That's another layer. Then file them into accordion files, heavy duty, very sturdy accordion files. These allow for the categorization of your booklets for easy access and easy to file. As you purchase things, you may want to stick them in the to be filed in your grab and go binder at the end of the month. When we go through our receipts and our grab and go binder, we have the receipt, we have the booklet, we're ready to file them away. Okay, it's also useful when you have issues with an item. You have setup directions, you have safe use directions, you have troubleshooting guides, and manufacturer's information in order to either get it fixed or get a replacement. These booklets are going to help you maximize the usage of the devices that you invested in to enhance your happiness. So we want to get our money's worth out of these items. So having these booklets in a location where we can find them, easily access them, and be able to utilize that information to help us maximize our investment in those products. And it's pretty handy when you're selling, and this is going to keep things from clogging up your filing system. It's a much more effective way of filing these documents so that they are useful to you. Just a gentle reminder, your daily health and beauty routine. Take time for self-care, because self-care is health-care. I am the Organizer Advisor, here to help you enhance your happiness and transform your life. I am so happy you stopped in. If there was something valuable for you in this video, if there was, please give it a like. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Facebook for more information. Hit that notification bell so that you will know when I post new content. And also, leave me a comment if you have time. I'd love hearing from you. If you need specific personalized help, I can be reached at the email in the description box below. You can message me on Facebook, or you can contact me by leaving a comment. I will get back to you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you in the next video. Until then.